¿Qué serán esos modificadores secretos, weón? Vaya, esto que Ah, bacán, me dejaste donde estaba, tío, hostia. Esto me perturba un poco que no sea como los Sims, ponte tú que se puede. Qué indignante, amigo. ¿Qué sucede? No, espérate, vamos a hablar con él. No puedo
Good day to
esperar.
you, officers.
Hoy día es miércoles. ¿Qué cosa? Ah, ah, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Ok. ¿Se puede pasar para el otro lado? Bueno, no sé.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Ok. ¿Y por qué?
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
And the salami. Ok.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer? I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Ok. ¿Y me da la salami?
Sure thing.
Buena.
It is salty. It is savory.
Buena.
It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Súper.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much
Es
use to the
una
congregation, though.
lonja.
There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Bombardeada. De veras que estamos medio posapocalíptico. Aquí hay algo más. ¿Qué es eso, amigo?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Ok. Las esclusas son las puertitas. Supongo que habrá que cerrarlas, ¿no? Efectivamente, pues ahí está la pasada.
This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Es que lo más Cachemos.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Ok. Sí, está
The
bien.
spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
No me acuerdo. Pa, 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 na, 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 pa, 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 na, na, pa, 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 na, 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 pa, 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 na. Tum, 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 tum. Un objeto o mitones. A ver. Ropa. Bueno, pongámonos guantes. Para darle más onda. Ahora que estos guantes hacen algo. Mitones azules manchados de gasolina. Están muy trillados. Pero al estar hechos de lana aún proporcionan algo de calidad y comodidad. Y estos guantes gruesos de lana de color amarillo para jardinería. ¿Y si te retiras, si te dedicas a la jardinería? Es así como voy. Los guantes para el frío. Hay que encontré la basura, por cierto. Dijo que había un letrero que el miércoles. Yo me acuerdo haber leído algo, ¿no? Puede ser. Bueno, pero vamos a sapear para allá. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Una tienda? Ok. Encontré ropa militar en el basurero. Casa de empeños, ok. Veamos que...
It's not
Yeah, well,
often
let's
that I
see.
see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Suponemos...
Who are your customers usually?
Bien ahí, Kim.
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some
Tiene
kind of
pinta de estar
drug,
volado.
maybe.
Es verdad, es verdad.
Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what?
¿Qué guay me dijo? Que está viendo las luces. Yo igual estaría viendo las luces. Tengo luces que hacen lo mismo, de hecho. A ver, veamos cómo me va.
Okay,
Ah,
he
fuck.
definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
Bueno, sí, está colocado, ya sabemos. A ver, tal vez pueda ayudarnos. Solo por curiosidad, ¿vendes armas de fuego? Estoy buscando mi arma, puede ser. Vamos a hablar de otra cosa primero.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Ok, ¿sabía algo del
I
ahorcamiento?
do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Veamos.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun
Concha.
you pawned a couple days back.
La empeñé yo, weón. No mames.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
No creo, pues, evidentemente no, pero...
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
¿Quién es Her?
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Habrá sido Silvia, weón. Creo que se llama Silvia.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Una groupie, una justiciera. A mí tampoco me gusta un pelo, pero pretende cometer un crimen y cargarle al muerto a la milicia. Sí, claramente siento haber vendido el arma.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
O sea, sí, po, weón, pero no tengo opción de preguntar una descripción, weón. A ver, esto debería haberlo preguntado antes, pero...
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind. Of course.
Claro. Quería volver a hablar de mí, que ya pregunté todo con eso. ¿Sabrá algo?
Traffic. I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Sí, pues si te pasó por el techo, po, weón.
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
¿Qué pasaba? Es lo que te está diciendo, po, weón.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but
Está todo
I know
loco
it
este
meant
weón.
something.
Pero tengo algo que pueda vender.
Let me have a look.
Mi ropa. A ver qué tengo en los bolsillos.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Estas son las cosas que puedo vender. Pero podría vender esto, pero igual no me alcanza, necesito como 100. Pero esto que está sin... pero es lo mismo ya. Perfecto. Este que cuesta más, pero igual no me alcanza. Vamos a cerrar nomás. Vender mi ropa. Gusta la wea. Necesito dinero para vivir. Y en el juego también. Ya. Ahora mismo no tengo
Another
nada que
time,
vender.
perhaps.
Necesito encontrar una bolsa, weón. Decía por ahí que necesitaba una bolsa para juntar botellas, weón. Pero ¿dónde saco una bolsa, weón?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Stereo 8 approve.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Claro, no tengo 12, po, weón. No tengo nada. Eso es todo. ¿Qué es esto?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Sí, para eso tengo que encontrar mi casa primero, pues, weón. No tengo idea dónde está la casa.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is
Yes.
casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Claro.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You
Déjame
have to
preguntar
admit
por
it's
la
rather clever
lámpara,
what
weón.
he's done with it.
Si no tengo plata. No tengo plata para comprar nada. Eso ya lo vi, ¿cierto? Por eso está en amarillo.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
La camisa está buena,
Oh
pero bueno,
yeah,
no
the
tengo
print
plata.
depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundai burning.
Burning.
The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar. Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there.
Ok.
Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Ok.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village, yes.
Me inclino a pensar que debería saber quién es el hombre de Hemdal. Pero recientemente perdí la memoria y necesito yo ahora recordar hasta los conceptos más básicos de la realidad.
The man from Yelmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla, mostly
Kotla.
what is nowadays ARDA NFD. In
Maybe.
fact, most people don't think that man from Yelmdale ever really existed, but they are wrong.
Ok.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Uy, qué aguafiesta, Kim, weón.
Neither is the man a real man, of course, but both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about. I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
Sí.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
Interesting. A ver, me queda esto. Igual, claro, es que aquí
You
venirse...
see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found?
Oh,
¿Qué es
that's
esto?
the Headless Phone Rider. The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
No, que no tengo plata. Gracias, me voy. necesito pagar la cuenta del hostal, weón. Me quieren matar en esa weá. What is this? ¿Qué es esto? No sab... Bueno, salud. Todo sirve. Esto es que me tiraron otra misión, ¿no? Examina el cuerpo de la víctima otra vez. ¿Va? Ah, pero es que ahora... Claro, pues yo vomité la primera vez, pues, weón. Ahora tengo el amoníaco. Pero eso ya lo vi. No, yo vengo para acá. Está ahí arriba el fiambre, ¿no?
This Postla Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Oh, no mames, mi arma, weón.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Ok.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Ok.
The mail collection box seems
Moral
cathartic,
recupera.
thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever. There is a hollow ring as you kick the box. It sounds like it's mostly empty. Your toe hurts now. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Ok.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box. I don't. Let's go.
Podría haber sido, po. Vamos a ver el fiambre, weón. Todavía está este pendejo acá, weón. Ándate.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Que tengo muy poca movida, po, weón. Con 8% no la voy a ganar ni de suerte, po, weón. No puedo subir resistencia. ¿Dónde está resistencia? Es que no tengo puntos, po, weón. Tampoco la encuentro. Acá está. Se mira por aquí, había una pasada y unas movidas. Vamos a investigar un poco más por acá.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Probemos.
Because there's a
Buena.
secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Sabe una
What is
puerta.
this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Súper. Muy bien, Kim. Ah, no mames. Ah, vacío. Ok. Una cabeza de cerdo curada, parece una momia. What is this? Dinero. Recién tengo uno, necesito 100. 140 creo que eran. No, te refuquet, weón. Supongo que puedo subir aquí, ¿no? Ah, no mames.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Claro, como los que tenemos nosotros. Hijo de pipa. Es una capa de poli, wey.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia,
Ah,
and you
no
have a
mames.
habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Le da color. No, me voy a matar.
is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
No creo.
That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK. His eyes trace the crane's contour, as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
Ah, viste que uno se pone a explorar, weón. Hay que ser menos pragmático, Kim. Estás muy obsesivo con el caso.
The clock? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
O sea,
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Sí, po. Sí, yo quiero mirar lo mismo, pero es que me voy a matar si trato de saltar, pues, bueno, a ver. ¿Qué pasó? Se va a morir. No, no saltó.
No, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast, you're a boxer, and you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there.
No.
Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey! What happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all. What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They are bound to have information for us. I thought
En
that was
realidad
our
no, subí por
intention.
la capa. Subí por la capa,
Or it
no.
could be that we are just exploring.
No la puedo sacar. Ah. Creo que por acá no hay nada, pues, bueno. Si no me deja puerta. Hay una cosa por aquí. A ver, mira, ¿cómo está caja? Curativo. Me podría tirarme uno. Ah, no, por aquí subimos. Había otra cosa, weón. Pero esto está en el patio. ¿Cómo llegamos al patio? Por ahí no puedo ir para allá, no puedo ir para acá, aquí no puedo bajar. Ah, porque tenía que venir para acá. A ver, ¿llegáis caminando solo? Pero. No podéis bajar por ahí. Veamos cómo llega. A ese no voy a llegar y a este tampoco. Tengo que ir por fuera. ¿No puedo pasar por aquí? Oh. ¡Ey!
are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
No tengo que curar la... ¿Me morí?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Oh, me fui a las chuchas. Estoy harto.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Oh. Y no dicen mi nombre, pues weón. Todavía no sé cómo me llamo. Ay, me morí para siempre. Tendría que cargar aquí, en el auto guardado. Ah, mira. Dale, pues weón. Entiendo. Recuperemos. Eso es todo lo que vimos, po, de momento. Creo que tengo que ir a la calle, weón. Para ir a donde quería ir, tengo que ir a la calle. Voy a ver si puedo ver acá lo que yo pensaba que era pipí. ¿Viste,
There are
weón? ¿Hasta
several
cuándo voy a tirar
footprints in
piedra,
the mud,
weón?
left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
6, 12 pares.
Heavy
ok.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
Vamos, no nos
What do you
arriesgamos.
think you are? A super detective? You're
La rayé.
hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Ok, pero no me morí. Lo importante. Pero perdí... Ah, como locura. Moral se llama. Moral. No, no la vamos a recuperar todavía. ¿O sí? Se da lo mismo. La voy a perder en algún momento. Creo que puedo llegar por fuera, ¿no? Oh, ah, aquí está la huelga. ¿Llega ahí? Ah, hasta aquí la pura zorra. ¡Ey! Aquí hay un auto. Destruido. Ok. Aguante, dinero. Súper. ¿Cuánto vale el tiro? Ah, +1 de forma física. Tengo que cambiarla por la camisa. Sí. Ah, me veo bacán. Y esto, una abstracción. Ah, no cachaba que la ropa tenía abstracciones que tienen olor de sangre. Y esta, Spirit the Corpse, marcas halógenas. Ah, no había cachado, weón, que la tienen stats las prendas, weón. Ah, perfecto, ya, ya. Ya, entonces no la puedo vender. Aparte, no tiene precio. Ruinas cubiertas de nieve.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Ah, perfecto. Esto mismo que está con el caballo arriba.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II,
Okay.
the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is.
Pensé lo
Bullet.
mismo.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Capaz que haya sido yo mismo, estoy más loco que la chucha.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement? Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Ahora,
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above
Okay.
you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
¿qué tengo nuevo? Alcohol rojo, constitución y moral. Ok. Bueno, eventualmente lo ocuparemos, ¿no? Si no, el ítem más caro que tengo para vender. Se va a morir por esta zona. Voy a hablar con el señor. Señora. I
A
don't know.
small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
No, disculpe, no, que chasquearle los dedos.
No response.
Indecente.
Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Ya, ahora sí, bueno.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
¿Qué clase de policía eres tú? Aquel bueno parece.
Why? I just told you why.
Ok, perdón. Mamá, weón. Kim, weón. Kim, mamá. ¿Y cómo se llama que este weón se me irá corriendo, weón? Pero solo. Aguante, aguante. Recogiendo plata del piso. Está la pura zorra. Amigo, amigo, ahí. Dinero, dinero. Ya tenemos 3 de 130. Vamos a hablar con él ya.
Bastards!
Cabrones.
We have a right to work.
Ok. ¿Qué se cuece por
Hold
aquí?
up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Cha.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
Right to work.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
Sí,
Builds
yo
confidence.
en realidad ando buscando un asesino. Me la pela tu huelga, weón. Y tengo que pagar el hostal que lo hice mierda, weón. No veamos la causa
Rights
primero.
of people, rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Comunista es esto, eso es comunista. Ujú. Sí, veamos, sí.
Maybe you should
Que
ask
piense lo que quiera.
them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Ah, ok, el de la barandilla. ¿Este weón está vivo? Sí, ¿no? Que pareciera que era colgado también. No es que están tristes porque tienen hambre, po.
So do we, Scott.
Yo también quiero entrar en el puerto. ¿Qué es una huelga? ¿Quiénes son? Cachemos,
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Ah, porque me veo una cabeza más que todo el resto, pues weón.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the
Okay,
rules
perdón.
of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do.
Que ya me dijo esto. Ya, filo. Nos vamos. Un gusto, señor. El de la barandilla, pero... ¿Cómo hablamos con él de acá arriba? O sea, de aquí abajo, perdón.
Scott?
Va a subir, ¿cierto? Calme mañana. Esquirol, te pregunta el hombre de ojos alegres mientras ladea la cabeza. Sí que un esquirol.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do
Ah,
our
qué
job for
hijoputa,
shittier
weón.
pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
A ver, espérate. ¿Cómo que hacen el trabajo de ustedes? ¿De qué weá me estáis hablando?
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scam. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scam. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
A ver. Es que claro, a mí me interesa saber. Saber, pues, weón. Cachemos. ¿Habrás hablado con
We've
ellos?
explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Mhm.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop
Claro,
scam.
claro que sí.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
¿Por qué? Teatralidad.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
A ver, ¿qué me dice
You
este
know,
weón de la
serious
huelga?
business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Ya le pregunté, pues, weón.
Feels like he's hinting at something, but you're too hungover or dumb to understand right now.
Puta, weón, es que estoy preocupado por pagar el hostal. Este weón todavía tiene resaca, mi mono, weón. ¿Cómo me quito la resaca? Supongo que durmiendo, dejando de tomar, pero... Si le pido pasta, tío, hostia.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
¿En serio?
The coin narrowly
No,
slips by your
qué
outstretched
indigno,
fingers
weón.
and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such.
No, si
It's
es que
not
estoy
meant as
cocido
provocation
todavía.
or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Puta, es que... Ya, te
The man
muestro la wea.
looks at the colorful piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the card,
Ni me
then
parezco,
at
wey.
you again.
But that's not you, officer.
Ya, si no puedo mentir, wey.
Good thing, too. I've known Johannes for a few years now. Be sinister if he turned into a completely different person overnight. How did you get his shift card anyway?
Now you're in a mess. The time hath not arrived. Sorry.
Yes, the city has a way of pairing souls. John's been out drinking himself blind. He should be more careful, that Johannes. Can I have the card?
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
Oh, is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Complicadísimo. Es casi imposible. Yo pondría este porque en realidad no tengo puta idea de lo que estoy haciendo, pero bueno. Poco osado, tío. ¿Y se apretó el
Of
4?
course,
Sí.
policía. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
¿Ahora?
I walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Si quieres, craneómetro.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Ok.
press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again,
Ajá.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Sí, po.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation,
No, no podría. Estoy curado.
or you could convert to a semi-supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Sí, difícil que sea supremacista, weón.
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Ok.
Sure.
O sea, no voy a poder pasar para allá. Esto. Yo lo que estoy buscando, ¿dónde estaba, weón? Quiero ver para allá arriba, Ah, esta de aquí, po, weón. Esta es la puerta que se abre entonces. Si voy para allá, ese weón me va a pegar, po, man. No, hay que entrar aquí, po. Ah, esto es un puesto de revista. ¿Y este es el vendedor de revistas? What is this? Buena moral, me sirve. ¿Qué te pasa, Kim? ¿Estás bailando?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Camionero racista. Ah, me está discriminando. Ah, no, espérate.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island
Cappuccino.
a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Me parece.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
O sea, yo sé que hubo como una guerra o una cosa así, ¿no? Una dictadura, una wea así.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Oye, si Kim no se andará conmovida, weón.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Que necesito información, pues la verdad es que yo le pegaría al camionero, pero no tengo esa opción.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm
¿Qué
here to pick up some
transportas?
cargo, but
Sí,
the dock
weón, pero
workers are on
antes de la
strike,
huelga, po.
it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
La 13-14.
No.
Ah, qué mentiroso de
He's got
mierda.
a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Cambió la música.
Can't
A
have
ver.
it.
Es que tengo el mono.
That's too bad. It's all done for. I bet.
Ok.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Pero la discusión se refiere a la con el que tuvo con el Kim. Aquí me perdí.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Racista culiao, weón.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design, so naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Chucha, ya. Te fuiste en volá. O sea, esto es como el supremacista, es como el weón que me va a pegar si me voy a meter allá para abrir la puerta.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Puta, tengo poco contexto, weón. Pero me cayó mal este weón.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any mojitos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Complicado, weón. El dilema culiado.
It's
Me voy a
true.
quedar callado nomás.
Also, you need to realize the
No he escuchado nada en la
dangers
radio.
of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Ya, pero bueno, está. A ver, no hay opciones aquí de lo que estoy pensando. Podría cogerle el gustillo al racismo. Mira, no me trago esa mierda, ¿eh? ¿Que le podría sacar algo de info a este weón o no? Yo no me mandaría a la mierda, pero también es cierto que no tengo contexto, po, weón. ¿Qué hago si tiene razón, weón? ¿Qué pasa si Kim es el malo, weón? Habría que ver, ¿no?
Go right ahead. You may be a cop, but that won't help you avoid the calamity to come.
Lieutenant Kisaragi's stern expression remains unchanged, but you sense something there.
Que me acaban de
No.
echar la mansa foca.
Not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet, he thinks, wriggled out of it.
Sí, no me va a decir nada este weón. Racista culiado. Ya, chao nomás. Chao contigo. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, esta es la tienda. Pero no tengo plata, pues, weón. Bueno, pero para mirar, a ver. Para mirar qué hay. Necesito pasar al otro lado.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Y saludé a la cabra de la...
Their logo
del sol,
is
weón.
the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Ok. Tengo amoníaco.
Welcome to Frick.
Creo.
Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine
Okay.
she's reading?
No, de momento voy a sapear nomás.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Ah, pero 10 centavos. Estos entiendo que son reales y estos son centavos de real. Eso es lo que cuestan las botellas. Chucha, pero weón, necesito como 3 millones para la deuda que tengo, pues weón.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Claro. ¿Para qué sirve, señorita?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them
Puta.
all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Pues no he visto ninguna. Necesito una bolsa. Oh. Estos son los cigarros.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Me maravillaré.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
30 una botella de vodka, weón. Le tengo 4. Efecto, intelecto. Pero me quita uno de salud. Perfecto. Y el copete me quita uno de moral y me da uno de constitución. Sé que tengo que comprar cigarrillo. No he podido conseguir un pucho suelto, weón. Son todos unos mezquinos en esta wea ciudad. Pero, ¿qué tenía aquí?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Mm-hmm.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Me puedo robar. Me gusta la wea. Pequeña chapucera facilita llevar uno sin que se dieran cuenta y sin preocuparse de lo... No quiero robar, weón, pero ¿de dónde chucha saco lucas, weón? Ese es el tema.
What is what? It's a raincoat.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
No, tranqui, si no me lo voy a robar. Tengo principio, ok. Todavía, al menos. Necesito una bolsa, weón. ¿De dónde chucha puedo sacar una bolsa? Guatón ojo puta. Yo creo que ya miré todo para acá, weón. Espérate, ¿y esto?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
De momento me voy. Que me puso música de terror. Nada. no lo investigué nunca.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Mm. $58.
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your
Puta resaca,
relentless
weón. Me ha
energy.
cagado toda mi investigación, weón.
The tire tracks were left
Buena.
here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Hmm.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
Claro.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Claro.
Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city. That's plausible. A similar reckless abandon seems to be in evidence. I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Decís tú, weón. Estáis decepcionando aquí, weón. Yo creo que es el mismo auto.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time. The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Ok, tengo que venir la noche. Se me olvidaron. Hay un montón de movidas más, weón.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry old René first.
Ok.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
¿Qué partida? ¿Qué weón están jugando? Y ahí pipí en el piso.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's
Vale.
the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Bueno, esta tengo que ganarla, pues, weón. Buenardo. Me morí.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Ok.
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Vamos, tira la movida. Ok.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
La cagué.
It wasn't mid. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem? You vandalized our game, son! You can't play petanque with 5 bull! Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Puta la weá de otra weá más ahora, weón.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
¿Será eso lo contundente que lo tiraron?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the Union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
¿En
If
serio
I
no cachai
knew,
nada?
I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old
Okay.
man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Típico.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule. Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Se supone, pero...
nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Ya, a intentar qué, po, no
Don't get
mames.
started on that again. What happened, happened.
Pero yo no, po, weón.
The carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Me pregunté,
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. Ha, his egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revershal's finest years.
Claro, claro que sí.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Ok.
Of course, clarity of vision, awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Ok. Ya.
I'm
Gracias.
listening. Right. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Ah, ok.
Why what?
Que si no me acuerdo nada, pues weón, si estoy con la mansa caña. Si caña amnésica, weón.
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Esta weá de Venezuela.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber.
Sure.
God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revershal. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revershal during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Ok.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Todas las guerras son más o menos iguales, así que... Me la pela.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Así es como debe ser los socialistas hablando, allanando el camino para que la clase obrera dure y tome el control. O sea, la clase obrera dura tome el control. Las potencias extranjeras limpiaron nuestro desastre y ahora nos gobiernan. De hecho, esta coalición parece bastante capaz. Los comuns no entienden cómo funciona la economía. Nada, yo no pienso, actúo. Complicado, entiendo que hay una dictadura, ¿cachai? Los locos... Pero claro... Es difícil, po. Sí, yo creo que esto, si lo tuviera que pensar...
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Complicating.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Ah, no mames.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Estoy muy bajo. Eso también es verdad, no haber estado influye bastante. Tengo que ahora recuperar la puta pelota, weón. ¿Viste? Ok, tiendas de la feria artesanal. Sobrepaté. Ok. Cultura boyadeiro. La libertad y la itinerancia ascendente. Ni tan perdido. Puta que ya estoy chato de hablar con gente, weón. ¿Qué es esto? Paga el estropicio. Si los salones tendrás que pagar el estropicio causado por... Veo caleta, weón. Se me va a acabar el día y... Nos falta aquí un hermano. Ah, ok. Rotonda norte. Me falta la bolsa.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Rayos. Interesante.